Diller-Odell Coach's Corner, a service of the State Bank of Odell and the Vance Curtis Funeral Homes.
The State Bank of Odell, proud supporters of Diller-Odell activities, wishes all teams, clubs, and groups good luck this year. For all your banking needs, including internet and mobile banking, stop in or give them a call, 402-766-3720, or online at statebankofodell.com. That's the State Bank of Odell, member FDIC.
Trust the Vance Curtis Funeral Home in Odell during your family's time of grief. Their unmatched experience will serve you well when you have other matters in mind. Vance Curtis offers more than the expected services and will assist and comfort you and your family in trying times. Vance Curtis Funeral Home, serving Southeast Nebraska in Odell.
Hello and welcome in. Our guest on today's show is Diller-Odell's head coach, Chris Schluter. Chris, how are you today?
I'm doing well.
Good. Football season is right around the corner. It has been 10 months since you've been on the field. How did the summer go for you guys?
I thought we had a really good summer. We had really good attendance in the weight room. We had some kids that definitely got quite a bit stronger. Had some young kids that, came in and really put some effort into it and are looking to get some time on the field. Went to a camp up in Wayne in June and a camp in July up at Concordia University in Seward. And I thought we did a lot of good things with those two camps that kind of led us into our fall camp and made us, I believe, ahead of schedule with our offense and our defense with some changes that we made. So, the summer went well, I thought.
Good. Always good to hear work is getting put in throughout the summer, especially for a sort of younger group. Is that correct? You only lost 3 seniors.
Right. We lost 3 seniors, but we have a pretty big junior group, and that junior group is having to step into the leadership roles and, the big-time playing roles now. But some of them have had to play for the last couple of years as freshmen and sophomores, so hopefully they're stepping into roles and they're ready to go.
You talk about them stepping into some roles there. Has that transition been pretty smooth this year?
Yeah, we have some kids in that group that I think have taken on some leadership roles that, we didn't know exactly how that was going to kind of turn over because we had a leader on our team for, 3 or 4 years in our quarterback last year. And those young guys are doing a really good job of making sure kids are getting into the weight room, making sure things are going well during practice, and they communicate well back to me with, some things that maybe we need to tweak here or tweak there, if they think we need to work a little bit harder there or something like that. So they've been doing a really good job with that.
You talked about replacing a quarterback, a major position on an 8-man team. How's that decision or competition been going?
We really didn't have a guy that had played a lot of quarterback underneath of him. So it's just been kind of a revolving door of backup kind of guys behind the quarterback we had the last few years. So we have a guy, or kid, I should say, that is stepping into the role well as a leader. He's got to really refine his skill sets and the things that he can do as a quarterback. I think they're there. It's not the same skill set that we've had, which is the reason for some of the changes in the offense that we changed. But I really do think he's owning the role, keeping him confident in the things that he does and the decisions he makes is definitely one of the challenges right now as a coach.
Now, coming off a 1-7 year, you talked about some transitions on the offense. What are some areas of focus you're looking at, either improvement-wise or just seeing what you got here in the first couple games?
Coming off of last season, I think it was a large surprise for everybody on how that season went, because it was definitely not as expected with some of the talent that was on the team. So, we knew what we have as a group, and we know that they can be better, and that's kind of been the mantra all summer long is we can't accept that as a culture, and losing can't be okay.
this coming Friday. What are your thoughts on this game? What are you looking for, especially with sort of a rival coming into town? Tell us about your game coming up on Friday with Southern.
Yeah, it's a rivalry game that I think the kids look forward to on both sides every year. The first year that we got them, we handled our business. The next year, they more than handled their business. And then the next couple years were really, really close football games with, a play here or play there that really decided the outcome of those games. And I really think it's going to be a fun game to watch for both sides and a fun game for kids to compete in. I truly think it's a game that if we do everything that we can in our power to play more mistake-free, clean up the missed tackles and some of the little penalties, I think it's a game that we can win if we do things right. And it's a game, that the kids are looking forward to.
I want to thank the head coach of the Diller-Odell Griffins, Chris Schluter, for joining me on today's show. Chris, have a good day, and thank you again.
Yes, thank you very much, Max.
Diller-Odell Coach's Corner, a service of the State Bank of Odell and the Vance Gertis Funeral Homes.